Hi everyone, my name is Krzychu, but you can call me Spicy, and this is another episode, another part of Slay the Princess. So, I don't know what we're gonna do today, but as usual, I'm gonna say that thank you if you're watching to this episode, and if you would like to, there's a link to the Discord server in my channel profile, so of course I would like to have you there. We will play Among Us probably, maybe something like Garting Phone, but yeah, Among Us is planned for sure. So yeah, without further ado, I think I'm just gonna continue. End of the world, you're here to slay her. If you don't, it'll be the end of the world. Alright. So, I don't know what we're gonna do today. I probably am gonna go to the princess and lock her up again, I think. Because it led to some quite interesting moments. So yeah. Just silently continue to the cabin.
You make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within.
Okay, I think I fixed the sound issue. It shouldn't be that bad. I mean, fix the sound issue, just increase the volume of the game in the OBS, so I think it should be okay.
A warning before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says.
We're not going to go through with this, right? She's a princess. We're supposed to save princesses, not slay them.
Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
Proceed into the cabin.
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust. The only furniture of note is a plain wooden table. Perched on that table is a pristine blade. The blade is your implement.
You'll need it if you want to do this right. I'm gonna take the blade, just in case.
You take the blade from the table. It'd be rather difficult to slay the princess and save the world without it. The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood. If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor.
Alright, I'm sorry if you heard that from my mic. There was a guy, I think, outside that went for a drift and, or something. Sorry for that.
Her voice carries up the stairs.
She sounds dangerous.
Oh shoot.
It's almost as if she's the one in charge.
I skipped it. Who's there? Okay. So yeah, my theory is correct. If we don't bring the blade, the voice it'll be described as beautiful and hypnotizing, but when we take the blade, it sounds dangerous.
Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation.
Just checking in on you.
Oh, it's been so long since anyone's come down here. I was starting to think they'd forgotten about me.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement.
She's so coldly beautiful. Is she really a threat to the world?
Focus on the task at hand.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
What? No way. Why would you even think that? Okay, yeah, you caught me. I'm here to slay you. Nuh-uh. I haven't decided yet. I'm just here to talk.
How about you drop the knife and the two of us just talk?
Look how reasonable she's being. We should just drop the blade and talk things out. Don't you dare. It's fine. We can decide what we want to do after we talk to her. Maybe she really is a monster, but killing someone in cold blood isn't very becoming of us.
Drop it. Tighten your grip. Tighten your grip.
You ignore the trembling in your hands and tighten your grip on the blade.
You poor thing. Your hands are shaking. Are you scared of me? Because you should be.
You step forward, your grip on the blade tightening as you steel your resolve.
I'm probably chained up in this basement for a reason, right? And if that knife is the only weapon you have, you'll have to get close enough to use it.
I don't remember if me tightening the grip on the knife is a good idea, or will it lock me out of the way of saving her or something?
So, you should just drop it. Best not to risk finding out what I can do.
She's unarmed. If you hesitate now, it'll be too late. End this.
Are you sure she's not armed? I'm sorry, can you just talk? I'm not dropping the blade. Drop the blade, slay the princess. Are you sure she's not armed?
I'm positive. I'm not. But we'll keep our eyes peeled. If she has a weapon, she'll have to draw it before she can use it.
Hesitating? Why don't you drop the knife and the two of us can be civilized with each other?
I'm not dropping the blade.
Then I'm not talking to you.
Fine, then I guess we're at an impasse. Squint at the princess while holding onto the blade. Drop the blade, slay the princess. Okay, let's drop the blade.
The blade tumbles out of your trembling hands and drops to the floor with an unceremonious clang.
Thank you. Maybe now we can just talk.
Against your better judgment, you step forward to speak with the princess face to face. Unarmed. We'll be fine. I don't know what you're hoping to accomplish here, but I can assure you there's no reasoning with her. Just make sure you don't forget about the blade on the floor. You're going to need it.
So here we are. What an awkward start to a relationship.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's pretty awkward.
I know. I just said that. Now why are you here to kill me?
I have my reasons. Do you think I'd just come here to kill someone without even knowing why? That would be ridiculous. Do you know why I'm here to kill you? I've been told things, but I'm not sure what to believe.
Believe me.
And do you think asking me what to believe is going to suddenly make everything crystal clear? Let's not pretend that's going to happen. As far as you're concerned, and as far as they're concerned, I'm going to say whatever I have to get out of here. That's just the dynamic of our situation.
How would I get you out of here? What's your name? How long have you been down here? Do you know why I'm here to kill you? Okay, we've talked enough. Do you know why I'm here to kill you?
Do you?
I know what I've been told. Whether or not I believe it is an entirely different matter.
So, you're not going to share? How pointless. If you want to talk, I'll talk. But this isn't talking.
How long have you been down here?
Too long.
Note the lack of detail. You can't trust her.
How would I get you out of here? What's your name?
She hesitates before answering.
You can address me as Your Royal Highness, or Her Majesty. Any honorific should do, really.
Again, she offers no specifics. No matter how hard you try, you'll never get a straight answer out of her.
I like that the fact that we brought the blade made her, like, the whole attitude change. How would I get you out of here?
You can't. Don't bother.
I'm guessing you don't have the key then. I'm sure there's a key somewhere around here, and if there isn't, well, we can always put that knife to good use.
Her sharp eyes settle on the edge of the blade. She isn't suggesting what I think she's suggesting, right? She is. I'm sure of it.
Okay, we've talked enough.
Oh, have you decided what to do with me?
You know why you're here.
Lady Princess, I'm getting you out of here. Examine the chains. I'm going to keep you locked away and for a bit we can get to know each other better while I decide what to do. I'm getting you out of here. I said I'll keep her locked away, but I see her whole attitude changed. And also, before I didn't have the knife, so she just started biting her own hand, and then the knife dropped, and we helped her with it. But now we have a knife just now. I'm gonna see, I'm just curious if it's gonna change anything. I'm getting you out of here. Examine the chains.
Oh, you have to be kidding me. You walk up to the chains binding the princess to the wall and give them a tug. They're large and heavy, far too solid for you to even imagine trying to break them apart.
If you don't have the key, maybe you should go looking for it. I'm sure it's somewhere upstairs.
Doubtful. Whoever locked the princess away down here intended for her to never see the light of day. They wouldn't have just left the key to her chains somewhere in the cabin.
And if there isn't a key, do you have any ideas beside me cutting you out of here? I'm going to check upstairs. Maybe the key is still lying around somewhere up there. And if not, maybe I can at least find something to break you free.
I'll be here.
You attempt to make your way out of the basement, but the door at the top of the stairs slams shut. You hear the click of a lock sliding into place.
Of course.
Is someone else here?
Try the door.
You try the door, but it's locked from the outside. You're here to slay the princess, and you won't leave until the task is done.
Return to the bottom of the stairs.
You make your way back to the bottom of the stairs. This would have been so much easier if you'd simply slain her like you were supposed to. Easier for whom? Easier for everyone.
I heard the door slam. They locked you down here too, didn't they? The knife. Pick it up and cut me out of here.
You won't like what happens if you do that.
We'll see. Save the princess, slay the princess. Save the princess.
Against your better judgment, you place the blade against the princess's arm, just above the massive, unyielding chain. You cut into her flesh. The blade is sharp, and you make quick work of it. Before long, you're able to crack through bone, and she pulls the bleeding stub of her arm through the iron gauntlet. She didn't so much as utter a sound. Free from her bindings, the princess turns to face you, her fierce gaze meeting your eye. How is she so composed after losing an arm? It's like she isn't even bothered by it.
Thank you. Now let's get out of here.
Approach the locked door.
No, we won't have any of that. The stakes are too high. You can't just let her escape into the world. No, I just can't let her escape into the world.
Okay, it seems like it's practically the same, but she is still in the mood. She still has the changed attitude. I think there'll be another cutscene. It's not like she'll be sorry that she is stabbing me constantly, but we'll see.
As the princess approaches the bottom stair, your body steps forward and raises the blade. Wait, this isn't fair. You can't just do that. Watch me.
Slay the princess, worn hair.
Stop that.
I thought this was a little too easy.
Yeah.
Your body lunges forward to sink the blade into her back, but the princess swiftly moves out of the way before you can connect. Stop it. Stop resisting me. I am trying to get you out of here alive.
Resist.
The blade. Move the blade.
You're doing your best to help me, aren't you? I can see the conflict in your eyes.
Yeah. See, it's different because she's in a different mood.
I'll make this quick.
Yeah.
She steps forward and pries the blade from your rigid hands.
Maybe I'll see you in another life.
Yep.
And then she slits your throat with an almost clinical ease. Her face remains unchanged as she watches you collapse to the ground, blood flowing from your butchered neck.
Yep.
This is the end, isn't it?
I'm just wondering if her attitude will change anything in the future.
I'm afraid it is. Everything goes dark, and you die. I hope it was worth it.
Chapter 2, The Prisoner.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
I'm getting a terrible sense of deja vu. Okay, nobody died, okay. Oh, you bastard, you're in for it now. I'm wise to your tricks.
My tricks? What on earth are you talking about? We've just met for the first time. Don't forget what he did to us the last time around. I wouldn't trust a word out of his mouth. There's got to be a way out of here, for us and for the princess. We just have to keep trying.
Yep, there's the voice of the skeptic. Before there was the voice of the smitten, I think, because she was like, her attitude was changed, and now it has changed also. So my theory is correct. So the choice if we take the blade right away or don't, it is a difference. Okay.
I'm inclined to agree. If he doesn't remember what happened
Happened
last
this
time, maybe it's best to keep it that way. You know I can hear you two, right? It's going to be a lot harder than you think to keep secrets from me. And as far as trying to help her goes, need I remind you how catastrophically dangerous she is to the world at large? I told you about the stakes of this situation less than a minute ago.
Let's assume it's in the truth and all this really did happen. Proceed to the cabin.
A warning before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says.
Yes, don't believe a word she says. Just go in, take the knife, and do what you're supposed to. Wink. Did you just say wink out loud? No, I didn't. Wink. Just ignore this clown and focus on the princess.
Proceed into the cabin.
The interior of the cabin is less a cozy woodland retreat and more like a dungeon. A few pathetic wisps of starlight attempt to illuminate the cold, uninviting stone walls, and thick, wrought iron bars barricade the windows, reminding anyone who enters that this is a prison. The only furniture of note is an iron table, bolted to the floor, a pristine blade perched on its edge. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Just enter the basement.
I'm afraid I'm going to insist we take the blade. We're in a dangerous situation and I'm not letting us go down there without a weapon. Are you sure? What if she, I don't know, turns it against us? Which I'm bringing up in a purely hypothetical manner. Yes, I'm sure. Turns it against you? She's a prisoner here. She'll only be able to turn it against you if you give it to her.
which you won't be doing because she's an existential threat to the entire world. Okay, I'm trusting you.
Hey, don't I get a say here? What's the big idea? Huh. That's interesting. I'm gonna take the blade. Alright.
You take the blade from the table. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon. Thanks. I mean it.
Alright. Hey, that's interesting. The voice of the skeptic said like, hey, take the blade. Quite interesting. Never have I seen that before. Just that this choice would be interrupted. I mean, I still had a choice after that, but
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing an old stone staircase. A few sputtering torches attempt to vaguely illuminate your path, dancing across glimmering patches of slimy moss on the stone steps. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor. Her voice, harsh but controlled, carries up the stairs.
Is that a visitor I hear? Please, come downstairs. It's been a while since I've had company.
Does she remember us? You walk down the stairs and lock
Wow.
eyes with the princess. She looks up at you, the heavy collar around her neck clanking loudly as she moves. The chains binding both her wrists to the far wall, joining the metallic chorus as she adjusts her hands in her lap. Should we be worried about the one around her neck? Why would you be worried about her restraints? If anything, they'll make your job easier. Have you noticed the empty chain on the wall? Odd that in a place where everything seems to serve a distinct purpose, there would be something so obviously useless.
What an interesting development. Why don't you have a seat? The two of us should chat before you bury that thing in my heart.
I'm not sure I need to do much of anything. Do you see how locked up she is? I'm just going to leave her here. Sit with her. Yeah.
You step towards the princess, but she stops you before you get too close, holding up one shackled hand.
There's fine. I'd prefer we keep some distance until we've sorted this out.
Alright.
That's reasonable. We do have a weapon. Might as well put her at ease.
Okay. Sit where you were told to sit. Sit closer. Where you were told to sit.
You do as she asks and sit on the floor, still a good distance away from her.
Alright. I did not expect that. She's freaking chained by 3 chains now. Wow.
Thank you. Now, what are your intentions for me?
My intentions? What do you mean? I have been here before. Am I the only one who remembers that? What happened after I died last time? That other chain on the wall, who's it for? What would you have me to do? What would you have me do? I think I'm just going to leave you here actually. You're not much of a threat to anyone locked up here like that. Bye. Slay the princess. My intentions, what do you mean?
Yes, your intentions. You have a knife. What are you going to do with it? Why are you here? There isn't a keyhole in these shackles, so I'm afraid my only way out is surgical removal.
Is she forgetting about the shackle on her neck?
Yeah.
Or does she think she'd survive a beheading?
Yeah.
You're right. Maybe she's delusional. All the more reason not to trust her. Unless she really could survive.
Yeah.
Though I suppose you could just be here to kill me. But I don't think that's in either of our best interests.
How am I supposed to catch you out? If you didn't notice, your head is in a shackle too.
No. Like I trust you to come any closer with that knife. All you're going to do is hand it to me and watch me work.
Oh.
But she would have to cut her head off, right? She can't be suggesting that. She certainly seems confident. Maybe she knows something we don't. Or maybe you should consider the most likely scenario. She's bluffing so she can disarm you.
Though if she isn't bluffing, whatever she has planned might be for her benefit alone. There's no guarantee that what's good for her is good for us. I don't know. I'm just spelling out our options, listing the pros and cons.
Then let me help you. I'll start with the cons. If you're handing her your weapon, the cons are that she might use it to escape and end the entire world. And she might use it to kill you.
That doesn't sound great. What about the pros?
There are none.
Wow.
The pros are that we can't trust him, possibly even more than we can't trust her. And whatever she has planned could do something to mess with what he has planned. Or maybe they're both screwing us over in their own ways.
Also could be. I've been here before. Am I the only one who remembers that?
Oh, are we acknowledging that? I thought we weren't going to give away the game. But yeah, I remember.
First you make a comment about having been here before, and now this. As much as I would like to remain in denial, it's no use. This has complicated things.
It's complicated things how, exactly?
Ideally, this was supposed to be one and done. You go to the cabin, you heroically slay the princess, and in the process you save the entire world from being damned to oblivion. The situation right now, where you're getting a second shot at things, is a contingency.
A contingency for what?
For you failing, obviously. And you being here means that things are going to be a lot harder than they were. I really shouldn't say anything else, I'm just going to make it worse. Just good luck.
If you knew this could happen, why didn't you tell us? All of this is incredibly valuable information. It would have changed our actions considerably.
I needed you to be in the dark for as long as I could keep you there. It's important. Necessary, even. And maybe I wanted to be the first version of me that you met. I didn't want to be confronted by the alternative.
That's pathetic.
I never said I wasn't. I get it. It would be pretty upsetting, wouldn't it? To know that you might not be the first version of yourself. At least we can remember what happened before. Seems like we should count ourselves lucky for that. Exactly, he gets it. You're lucky, so don't waste that luck by messing it up again. Alright?
Moving on. Why is it important for us to be ignorant? How is it ever helpful to be in the dark?
The more I say, the more your mind will swim into dangerous waters. Even saying that is too much. Your success hinges on you having imperfect information. For the sake of the entire world, you need to accept that.
Oh, that's the that's a whole lot of dialogue.
I won't.
Just give it a rest, this isn't helping.
Focus. This is a serious situation. You shouldn't be daydreaming.
Whew. What happened after I died last time? That other chain on the wall, who's it for?
I don't know, but you could always try it on. Maybe it'll fit.
I hope I don't actually have to say this, but please don't lock yourself in chains. We need you ambulatory if you're going to save the world.
Explore and inspect the shackle. Give her the knife. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. It's like in the log quiet, so many options. Alright. Explore, inspect the shackle. Explore. What happened after I died last time? I'm not giving you a weapon. You realize that I have as much reason to distrust you as you have to distrust me, right? I'm not giving you a weapon. In case you've forgotten, you killed me with it last time. I can cut you out of here. I'm not giving you a weapon. Okay, I'm trusting you. Give her a knife. If you want to leave, I'm going to be the one with the weapon. Deal with it. Cut her out of your own, on your own. I think it's gonna be a bad idea, but I'm gonna inspect the shackle. My fear is that it'll bind me on its own,
I wouldn't do that if I were you.
And why is that?
Do I even need to explain myself? It's a shackle, and it's one without a key. Do you want to be stuck here like she is?
And what? Is it going to lock the second we put our wrist into it?
I don't know. Maybe it will.
Yeah, I'm afraid it will.
He doesn't want us to look at it. That's all the reason we need to investigate.
Also true.
But what if he's telling the truth?
What if he isn't?
He isn't.
I am.
Inspect the shackle.
Against your better judgment, you approach the chain dangling from the far wall. The princess watches you with faux disinterest as you inspect it, though she can't fully hide her curiosity. I don't want to say what I'm supposed to say next. What is that supposed to mean? It sounds bad. Is it bad?
Yeah, we are changed, aren't we?
Yes, it's bad.
Come out and say it then. You're just wasting time.
Fine. As you hoist the shackle, its heft shifts within your grasp, as if pulled by some odd magnetism. Before you can so much as blink, it practically leaps from your hands, snapping around your neck.
Well, shit.
And, as if your situation weren't bad enough, the same magnetism repels your blade, which is flung from your hand and sent skittering across the floor of the basement.
We're cooked.
Excuse me? Yes? Are we stuck here now? Yes.
Huh?
Got an achievement,
So
though.
it does fit. And I guess it doesn't like your knife. We're stuck here together, aren't we? That's funny.
A bit. Just a bit.
What are we supposed to do now?
Can't even cut ourselves out. Guess we'll starve.
Probably.
That's horrible.
It's not all bad. We learned a valuable piece of information.
We did.
Not to touch things we're specifically told not to touch.
No, that there's something special about this loose chain. It's clearly important.
So we're both stuck here. What should we do? And did you know what this was going to happen to me?
No.
Wow. So we're both stuck here. What should we do?
Wait, I guess. Maybe something else will happen. Maybe not.
Not one for small talk, are you?
Nope.
That's rude.
Yeah, a bit. So we're both stuck here. And not that talkative, I see. Wait in silence.
You and the princess wait in silence, though neither of you knows what you're waiting for. But you're waiting for something. You're waiting for anything. This is so boring.
There must be something we can do to get out of here. There must be something we're missing.
But there isn't. Time passes. It passes and passes and passes. And the basement of the cabin remains much the same. It is cold and silent. At least the world is safe. It isn't. You're stuck. Too far away from both the princess and your blade to do much of anything. But she's not ending anything. She's just sitting there.
Yep.
Her very existence is a threat. It harms everything around it.
How exactly does that work?
It just does.
Wow.
But
Your line of questioning is interrupted by the passage of even more time. And after that, even more time passes again.
How's that an interruption, though?
And let me guess, the cabin remains the same.
if time is passing, the cabin can't be the same. Even if the differences are small, they have to exist. That's just how things work.
I suppose you're correct. Things are changing. The differences are small at first, a bit of weathering here, a bit of erosion there, but then they get larger and larger.
Hey, have you noticed the basement changing?
I don't like small talk, remember?
Bruh.
Still rude.
Yep. Continue to wait in silence.
You continue to wait in silence, and the cabin continues to change.
Yeah.
The decay comes faster now. You can see earth through holes in the stonework, can watch lichen spread along the seams of the walls.
That doesn't make sense. Has our entire concept of time changed? What happened to starving? We should have died by now if the rocks around us are starting to erode.
Yeah, we should have.
She hasn't starved.
I guess she hasn't.
Yeah.
Even more silent time passes as you watch roots push themselves through the increasingly porous walls of the basement. Dirt seeps inside, flowing across the stone floor like a liquid, covering the ground and threatening to swallow you both. Time continues to pass, and pass, and pass.
If we were actually, I mean, we kind of are actually the character, but if we were in the place of our character, it would be so boring.
Until suddenly, there are no walls. And then...
The stars!
And?
I think he's gone.
Huh.
Would you look at that? We made it out of the cabin, and nothing bad had to happen to either of us.
Yeah. I mean...
So this is the outside world. It's cold.
That's it? Holy moly, that's it! Another short episode, I see. Another short part. But you don't get the chat to respond, nor will you ever. It's time to leave. Memory returns.
She's gone.
Come
Where did she go?
on! I thought...
Should we try and find her?
That's it!
Was
Ah!
that a mirror? Why is it here? Why now?
Of course you're scared it's the end for you, not the end for me. Approach the mirror. You approach the mirror.
This doesn't feel right. It feels different. Final.
You're right. Part of me wants the truth, but something stronger is holding me back. Fear.
The voices feel smaller, distant as you approach. Gaze into your reflection. Silence as you reach forward, they're gone once again. The mirror always makes them leave, but you need to see what's in it. You've grown. Again? You find yourself in the long quiet once again. Proceed to the cabin. You are at the cabin. Approach her.
Flickering lights and empty cityscapes become pockets of vitality and movement. I am more than I was before. Whenever you are ready, I will wipe your slate clean once again.
Are you here? Are you the same being as you were before? How much have you changed? What does it feel like to change like this?
Eyes close in reflection. Perspectives meld together, and the breadth of my experience stretches to new corners. There are contradictions, conflicts in my nature, and there are familiarities that bind everything together. It feels correct. This is what I need to be. This is the only path forward.
Huh. Go back. When I go back, it's as if an invisible wall closes around me. Why can I not do the same things I've done before? I can't? You have been kinder to me than anyone else I've met. Thank you. You have been kinder to me than anyone else I've met. Why? What do you want me to bring you next time? Do you have any thoughts on this vessel? Yeah.
This one is determined, but also cautious. One that would rather let the world move around her than move it herself. She will make for a patient heart.
Yeah.
Do not mourn her.
She is exactly where she needs to be.
When I go back, it's huh? Thank you. What do you want me to bring you next time? I don't want to hurt you, but the more times I go back, the worse I fear things will be. What do you feel about me? These vessels I've been bringing you, I've hurt them. How many more vessels do I need to bring you? Enough with all this pretension. You're not actually saying anything. Destroy your body. You raised your will to end your life, but as it buries into the space of your body, should be, you feel nothing at all. One of the many hands in the front of you reaches forward and gently touches the side of your face.
There's nowhere for you to be but here.
Yeah. So, I think that's it. I've mostly seen all the options. But this is a bit rude, so I'm just ready to go back.
I will long for your return, but it will give me time to reflect on what I am. We will meet again.
Everything goes dark and you die. Chapter 1. The Hero and the Princess. Another
You're
achievement.
on a path. You're here to...
Whew. Main menu, yes. So that was another quick one. I guess. Oh, hello, Mr. Spider. I see a spider over my laptop. Hi, Mr. Spider. If someone's hearing that, just type "Hi, Mr. Spider" in comments. So yeah, hi, Mr. Spider, and bye to you, I guess, because it is another short part of Slay the Princess. So yeah, that will be it, I think. And it's the end. I'm so surprised that it is it. I thought I'd be here for like a half an hour more. But yeah. If you enjoyed it, if you want to, you can join my Discord. The link is in my channel profile. And yeah, I'll see you next time. Stay strong, stay spicy, and bye.